So we made it to dinner. We're eating at a place called Rockneys, and we're gonna get ready to order, and then after we eat, we're gonna head out to the Christmas haunted house, and I'm looking forward to it. Never been there, so I will try to give you guys some reviews on whether it's worth it or not. And I got my friend Becky and my hubby. So hopefully it's worth it. It's all of our first times going to this place. It's called the Slaughterhouse. We've been to other Christmas haunted houses, but this one's a new one. So hopefully I can give you guys good reviews. So we're getting ready to order and eat dinner and then head on out. So our food finally came. So I got what's called a Slovakian salad. It has grilled chicken in it and sunflower seeds. There's my sunflower seeds. My friend got a half Philly cheesesteak she's getting ready to devour with a dill pickle. And my husband got a Terminator sub, and it comes with french fries on the sub. So now it's time to eat. Yum. Is it good? Is it good?
Yes, it's good.
Still have to take a bite of mine. So we just got our ticket scanned. It's called Fright Before Christmas. So we're getting ready to enter because we're VIP and we didn't have to wait in line. Thank God, because it's cold. All right, we already got scared by Santa. This is the inside. Go in. Stupid Santa Claus already scared us to death. His name was Dirty Santa. My friend Becky. We get touched.
Sorry, I'm trying to get a clear shot.
Santa passing out chocolate. So right now we're just waiting to go in. We're in the VIP line, but it's very busy. Thank God I got VIP passes because the line's getting longer and longer. But we're up next. So we just got out of this haunted house. It was fun. I have to say, if we were rated, I don't know, I'm gonna interview my friend Becky out of 10, like say 1 being the worst, 10 out of 10.
I don't know. Well, I messed up and forgot to get the touch pass. For me, about maybe a 6 or a 7. It would have been a little funner if I would have remembered the touch pass. But
Okay. Honey, your turn. If you rate it from 1 to 10, what would you give it for the viewers to decide if they want to get tickets or not?
7.
What's your reason on that?
Well, kind of like do.
I have a higher view.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, yeah.
And some of them got pretty up close and personal with me for not having a touch pass, so I gotta admit.
They gave good reviews. My review is a little bit higher. I give it about an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. 10's perfect. This wasn't perfect because I think it could have been a little bit bigger. But we're actually downtown Cleveland. My husband just pointed this out. So before I give my review, I'm actually going to show you a view of Cleveland down here. I'm going to zoom in. This is downtown Cleveland, and that is the lit up tower right there that's Terminal Tower. So I'm going to see if I can get a little bit closer. My review is about 8.5 to 9. 10, I would never give it perfect stars because it probably could have been a little bit like longer. So if I had to say anything negative, a little bit longer. But as far as the scare factor, I definitely give that part a 10 because when you go through haunted houses, there are sections of the haunted houses that you go through that are dead zones, which means you're just walking through and you're seeing dummies and statues and nothing's jumping out at you and nothing's scaring you. So this one didn't have any dead zones. And the areas that didn't have actual human like scare, the animatronics took place of that and scared you just as much as a human. But there were more human interaction and scare than the animatronics. The animatronics were amazing, but they were mixed in with the human interactions and the scare. So if I had to rate it like overall, I would give it a hard 9 to a 9.5, just because throughout the whole thing there was really no dead zones and I got really scared. And if you're just wondering what this is a necklace that you wear that shows that you had purchased the touch pass. Let me tell you what, from the minute that you walk in wearing this, they're all over you. They're pushing your head, they're pushing they put their finger in your ear, they're pushing on your back, they're grabbing your arm. So the only negative thing I could say about it is that just that I wish it was longer. And that's pretty much it, because I have to rate this a pretty hard 9.5 due to the fact that with the touch pass I got touched a lot more. I got a lot of let me see if I can get the view of downtown Cleveland. So right here is downtown Cleveland. So I'm in, and that's downtown Cleveland. That's how close we are to downtown Cleveland. So this is run by Slaughterhouse, but they have a different theme than Slaughterhouse in Chippewa Lake. We are up in Cleveland, Ohio on Brook Park Road. This is called Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's ran by Slaughterhouse. They just have a different theme from what Slaughterhouse in Chippewa Lake does. But these, you make sure you get a touch pass if you want more scare and interaction with, I call it the characters, but the scary people or the ghosts or the freaks. So the thing that I loved about it is it's exactly like a haunted house, but it's Christmas themed throughout the whole thing. They're playing Christmas music, but it's in a way that it's also scary. So the only thing I can suggest is if you do want to purchase a touch pass, they do get a little bit aggressive. They will grab your arm, they will push you, they will drag you. I had somebody grab my ankle. So if you don't want to be aggressively touched. Now, I will warn you, my friend, Becky, intentionally was going to buy a touch pass, but for some reason didn't, and they still touched her. So if you go with a group and there's somebody in the group that doesn't want the touch pass, even though they don't have this, sometimes they just assume because you're with that group that everybody has the touch pass, and they don't always pay attention to this. So if like 2 people in your group had this and 1 person don't, they probably don't pay attention, so they still was grabbing her. So for her, she got like a free touch pass in a way, so she had an amazing time. But I feel like this was amazing. It was fun. There was no dead zones for me, and every which way you turned, you got scared. The minute you walk in, the scare started. I thought we were gonna stand next to a fake Santa, and he turned out to be a real Santa. So my reviews are about a hard 9.5 on this one.
I changed mine to about a 7 or an 8. It was still pretty cool, even though I screwed up, forgot the touch pass.
But she still got freaked out, and they still kind of touched her throughout. Like I said, I got my hair pulled. They put their finger in my ear. I got pushed. I got shoved. One thing I will say is this man over here left me.
I tried.
He left me. I got stuck by a creeper, and the only person, this person right here, cared enough to wait for me because I got stuck. Oh, and they were throwing presents at us. So every time you turn a corner, they had like presents, boxes of presents they were throwing at us. If you're standing in line, they bring creepers out, like I call them Dirty Santa. They pass out candy canes. They allow you to take pictures and videos, but when you actually go into it, you can't. So I did not get video footage because we weren't allowed, but I did up to the point before we went in. But I think we had an amazing, my husband's showing me, so this is one of my little Santa prizes. And then they were passing out chocolate and something else I didn't see, but we got some cool pics too. But it was amazing. Tomorrow we are going to Mansfield Haunted Prison, and it's called, what is it called, Becky? Krampus?
Christmas incarceration.
Christmas incarceration. So you might want to catch that vlog and follow us there, because my best friend Becky back here will be with me too. And yes, she did get a touch pass.
We went last year too, and they did the Krampus theme. I don't know if they're still doing the same theme or not.
Yeah, we don't know if it's the same theme, but we'll find out. So follow that vlog too, and come get scared with us again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial on our haunt tonight. It's just a fun thing after Halloween. It's a holiday fun. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Missy and Ted's Adventures with our number 4 legged friends, and then hit subscribe, click that bell so you get all the new uploads. Click that bell. She's my number 1 fan. Have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching.
Woof. Every day, head back for a round of croquet, cause I'm a player, and tomorrow I'll hit replay. You said that I tricked ya, cause I didn't look like my profile.